Thanks, everybody. I had like a 50% chance of getting through this without breaking down, but after the videos, I'd say it's back down to 10, so bear with me. My name is, thank you, yeah, I have my own. My name's Brian Fontaine, and this is my wife, Mona. We are the parents of Leo back there, who's sitting on Blair's lap. And like she said, we're here today to speak about our experience with having a child with special needs and the importance that early intervention played on our lives. Leo is about to turn 3. He turns 3 in June, and that meant that he was born right in the middle of the pandemic. So it was a crazy time when Leo was born, and he was born on his sister's birthday. She was turning 2 that day, and I had taken us, it was the pandemic, so we couldn't go anywhere for her birthday really, so we went about an hour and a half east of here. We were swimming in like a spring creek and having cupcakes, and Leo decided to crash the party. Not there. I was able to make it back into town. Barely. But he was born just a few hours later that night, and then after he was born, obviously, that was when we learned of his condition. We were in the NICU, and his doctor came in and informed us that she saw characteristics of Down syndrome, and we had no experience with Down syndrome, so obviously we were overwhelmed and quite scared about what was in store for him. So we didn't know where to turn. We didn't really know who to talk to about this because we didn't really have any resources. But after a few hours of reaching out to our friends and using our network, everyone had the same thing to say, which was to call the Lighthouse and get on the waiting list. So we did that right away. And it was day 7 is when his diagnosis was confirmed, and that's when we were able to get on the waiting list. And then soon after we got on the waiting list, we got a call asking us if we'd like to join early intervention. So of course we jumped on that opportunity, and we showed up back during the pandemic. We all had to wear masks, and I didn't even really know what Blair looked like for the first 6 months or so. But that was the day that really changed our lives, because up until that point, we had, we had no one to really lean on. Internet, but that's kind of scary. So now we had, Now we had all of the specialists and teachers who could help navigate the issues that we were going through, and then also to warn us of the issues that we were going to go through, things we didn't even know yet. So that was such a blessing. And then we had the resources and the support to help Leo reach his full potential. And that's where he's heading. I mean, this kid has so much potential. He's the star of the show wherever he goes. He's like, I'm not worried about him like I used to. He's incredible. And looking back, it seems almost silly that we were worried when we first had him for those first few days and those first few months. What were we worried about? We were worried about how he would learn and how we would teach. He's taught us, and we've learned. Shocking. Such a different state of mind from where we were at the beginning. He's taught us so much about love and patience, the importance of celebrating every little milestone, no matter how small. And we're so proud of Leo and all of his accomplishments. He's brought so much joy to our lives. Having a child with special needs has been a journey. It's a journey full of challenges and rewards. And we've learned to appreciate all of the small things in life, to celebrate the wins, and cherish every moment we have with him. And he's taught us so much more about resilience, determination, and unconditional love. He's become our inspiration, and he is our true hero, and we're grateful for every day we get to spend with him. I did it. I got through it. He's been on the waiting list, like I said, since he was 7 days old. And when we first started early intervention, like Blair said, he slept through all the classes. And I remember thinking, is this a waste of time? Like, what's he getting out of this? And then you quickly realize that that's not why you're here. We were the ones learning. We were the ones forming a community of people that we could reach out to when we had questions. Through working with all the speech and occupational physical therapists and our other hero, Miss Blair, we've learned the invaluable difference that this program offers. The songs that Blair used to sing and the books she read them, that's led to Leo, who can now speak hundreds of words, and he loves to sing, like you heard in the introduction. He's incredible. And one more note that I had to throw out there, he can also speak French due to his mother-in-law who's bilingual. It's very impressive. So we're overjoyed to announce that that Leo will be attending full-time Little Lighthouse in the fall. He's in. So we're so excited. And we can't wait to see all the leaps and bounds that he will make in the next coming years. And we owe so much to Little Lighthouse, especially early intervention. Our hearts are full knowing that he has a special place in this community. And finally, we'd just like to take this opportunity to thank all of you and his teacher and his therapist and everyone associated with Little Lighthouse, the donors and the supporters. They've done so much for us, and we will continue to encourage everyone that we talk to in our little world to support early intervention, and because we realize how much it can provide for families just starting out down this adventure. Thank you, guys.